Hi over there, welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Julia, and in today's clip we are reviewing some Morphe lipsticks that I bought on offer. It's quite late, so excuse me if my mind is just like blah. But basically I bought myself the lipsticks on offer from their website because it's International Lipstick Day, and basically they had them from £12 to a fiver, and I bought myself 3 shades and I'm gonna test them out in this video. So it's gonna be short, on point, and I'm gonna see also how the formula is. So the shades I'm having here are Commit, Goosebumps and X, and literally I'm very excited to try Commit because it's a nude. Goosebumps, it's also a nude, but it's a deeper, darker nude, so for me it's not gonna look like a nude. And X, it kind of looks like black, but it's not. It's actually, I think they described it as black currant. And yeah, these are the shades I'm gonna test out for you today. So I took off the lipstick I was having. I did film some stuff over my TikTok, and basically this is how the bullet looks like. It's actually very fancy and really nice and sleek. I really love that. All of them look the same bullet wise, but obviously they are different. All of them free, actually 2 of them. So Commit and Goosebumps, I think that's, yeah, Goosebumps, are mega matte formula, and actually X, it's a matte formula. So I'm very curious what's the difference between the 3 of them, because literally what does it mean to be mega matte? I hope it's not drying, much drying than the matte one. So to make my life easier, I'm gonna start with shade Commit because obviously it's gonna be easier to take it off. So this is how the shade looks like, and yeah, I'm very excited to see if it's a really nice nude. I'm very sad to ruin the M out over there because it's actually very nice and sleek, but we are doing it. So this is how Commit looks like. I'm actually a bit sad because I was hoping it's going to be much lighter, like not much lighter, a teeny tiny bit lighter. I'm trying to find a dupe for a MAC Cosmetics lipstick, which is the one in collaboration with Jamie Genevieve, and it was limited edition, unfortunately. It is quite there, but it's not exactly there, if that makes sense. Like, it's a very nice nude. I like it. The formula feels really nice. It is matte formula, but when I rub my lips in between, it doesn't feel like weird or too dry or something like that. I feel it's really flattering. It's just, I hoped it was a tinge lighter, but obviously that was something that I preferred, and I was like trying to find a dupe for it. It is not quite there, but it is a nice shade. I'm not too mad about it. So I'm gonna proceed to apply shade Goosebumps. This is quite dark brown, but I don't have something like this in my collection, and I really was looking forward to something like this into my collection, and I'm very excited for this one as well. Again, packaging is the same drill, and yeah, let's try it out. This shade is actually what I was looking for. It is a brown, a dark brown, but it's a warm dark brown. It's not, you know, too gray, or I mean gray, it's not gray at all, or I don't know, it's just like that kind of a warm brown that I used to have when I was like younger, but it's just I don't have it in my collection anymore. For some reason I was like, I did not, you know, came across to find myself willing to buy one. And this looks very nice. It's the same formula, like I said, with the shade Commit. Again, it looks very nice. It's not like drying when I do this. It's not like weird, and it's opaque as well as Commit. They, like you've seen, I just applied it in one swipe, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, this is actually a really nice shade. It's exactly what I was looking for, and I'm very happy with it. The other one, Commit, is not that the shade is, you know, not beautiful. It's just I'm trying to dupe the one from MAC, and I'm a teeny tiny bit disappointed that is not exactly quite there, but at the same time I should, you know, it's gonna be hard to find an identical one, and I get that. And now moving on with the last one, which is an actual simple matte formula, and this is shade X. And seriously, I was looking so badly for a dark shade. I used to have a black lipstick in my life. It's just I have no idea where it's gone for like the past 3 years or so I've lost it, but basically I just decided to grab this one instead of a pitch black one because I think it's quite there, but obviously it has more of a black currant undertone, and let's see how it looks. Okay, it's a bit more creamier than the other two. I feel this one will be much nicer, like easier, not necessarily nicer, but easier to apply if you have an what is it called, lip liner. I can definitely see the kind of like black currant undertone into it, but seriously, it's not that noticeable. I'm very curious myself when I'm gonna edit this video, how it's gonna pick up onto the camera. I'm not mad about it. Like I said, I am quite missing my black lipstick. It's just, I don't know, this really got my attention because obviously it's really dark, but it still had like a kind of like certain undertone to it, like a different twist to its undertone. However, I think pretty much just a few people might notice the actual black currant, undertone, but seriously, I love it. If you're looking for a very dark, you know, lipstick that it's almost black but not quite black, I think this is it, and I'm actually so excited to do looks with it. I think it really complements this look as well because it's colorful and the lips are kind of like dark. I don't know, I like the kind of like combination between the two of them. Obviously I did not plan this because I did not know it's gonna turn out more on the kind of like black side rather than the purplish black currant side. I love it. I'm very excited for this one in my future looks. I think out of them all, this is by far my favorite because I don't know, I was just like missing a very dark lipstick in my life and I have no idea why I'm doing this. Yeah, I love this one. I really do. And like I said while I was applying it, basically I feel with this formula, the matte one, it's much creamier than the other one. Not to like a point where it's like a huge difference between the two of them, but I can, whenever I rub my lips in between, I can tell it's a different formula and it's much more glidey rather than the super matte formula, and I guess that's the difference between the two of them. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if necessarily, like, I am very drugstore orientated and I feel £12 is not like a really bad price, but at the same time you have Makeup Revolution, which anyways, you have Makeup Revolution that does lipsticks much cheaper than this. I'm a huge fan of Revolution, but at the same time thinking about it, Maybelline lipsticks are around like a tenner, so this is not much difference between the price point when it comes to drugstore. So I would classify them the drugstore, but I'm glad I got them on offer rather than full price. I feel at least the two nudes I purchased myself, it's not hard to find them in drugstore, in a Superdrug or Boots. I feel maybe X would be, like this one, would be a harder shade to find drugstore wise, because I feel like there are brands there nowadays, even including Maybelline, that try to experiment with darker shades, but I just did not notice. At least the last time I went into a shop, I did not see them, so I wonder if they were like limited edition or they discontinued them just because they would not sell. Obviously not everybody wears something like this, but I was actually super into really dark lipsticks, and that's why I realized I don't have them in my collection, at least something like X, as well as Goosebumps. I would consider it quite a dark shade. So yeah, I think the formula is really nice so far. It's obviously a first impression, don't get me wrong. I do not wear these ones at all anywhere except now. I just actually got them today, so yeah, I did not have time to really properly test them out. But at the same time, I want to give you a first impression, of a first glimpse of how I feel about them. I think they're worth the price as well, £12, if you really want a shade in particular. But since they have them on offer for a $5 until the 30th of July, if you're watching this, you know, in between this period of time, today's the 28th. I think 29th, because it's quite late when I'm filming this. You'll have like 2 days to, decide whether you will invest into some lipsticks over Morphe. They have loads of shades, but these in particular got my attention. So yeah, this is pretty much it actually. I hope by any means this video was useful and relevant to you and you find it helpful, and maybe you were like interested in these particular shades. If that's the case, I'm very happy I got the chance to test them out for you and, you know, make sure you're spending the coin wisely. But yeah, if you enjoy makeup and, you know, stuff beauty related, then definitely consider subscribing to my channel. I upload every single week at least a video, if not more. And yeah, I'm consistent. I never skip a week. Very rarely I do actually, but I at least upload one, if not more. And yeah, hit that bell button just to be notified if I upload more than once. Usually I try to keep it on Tuesday and Thursday, but sometimes I upload in other days depending on the week. Alright, so yeah, that's about it. I will hopefully see you within the next video. Bye!